Behind me is the swale that I dug with a shovel. 4 days of work, full-time, accumulated together over the past year. I didn't work 4 days straight or 1 day straight. I worked a lot of hours all together, compiling into about 4 days. So this is really hard at parts in the winter. It's really hard. It's concrete in the summer. It's hard in the winter at the bottom. It might be 3 days of work. 4 would be maybe an overestimate. I'm not sure. But what I've done with this, I put it here. So that ledge on the end, you can see that this is a steepness that's greater than 45 degrees. And then it goes to, maybe it averages 45, but it's got that lip that comes up right along here. If the grass was eaten down, you would see, but at the moment you can't really see how that shape goes. It goes right up. So what I wanted to do was to make it go up and then mound this part over. So I want to have a flattish area here, straight across, sort of a flattish area. So I want this to continue to retain moisture and sediment, and I want it to go under. Now, disregard the branches here. It doesn't make any difference to the project that I'm showing. You can just imagine they're gone. What's underneath is important for the purpose of this video. These guys are here for mulch. I'll do that. I'll deal with them later, but I'm actually going to pile dirt over them, right? So they're going to actually become part of the community of diverse microorganisms underneath this swale and get it going. And once they're going, with trees on top and roots digging in and diversity above, diversity below, it continues on. The moisture will be retained, not just retained, used by the diversity above ground and below. That's how it goes. So let's have a look at now how it works with the digger swale. And this is the digger swale. As you can see, it's quite a bit wider. I don't have a ditch in the digger swale yet, but I will put one. There'll be a ditch on the inside only. Narrow one, small one, all the way through. So this one is quite a bit different because it's got here, I'll show you here. You see this? It's all on contour. It's all on contour. So this is flat here. This is a flat area. Look at this grass right here. This is hard pack. This is the same as that grass. Okay, so this is on the left side here as we're looking at it. That edge, which is right along here, right along, you got the mound, and then the mound comes down, and where it comes down, that edge, that's all hard pack. That's the same as this. That's the bottom. That's the ground. So this is all dug in here. That's the V shape there, dug in. I didn't get a chance to finish it because I wanted more time on the digger to actually make the pathway. But if I had the digger for another few hours, I would just make this nice. I would clean it up and I'd make this ditch deeper, like the same width with one of their shovels, and make it quite a bit deep, like maybe 200, maybe probably 300 mils deep. Just collect that water that comes off here. So this is the area you can walk. I'll put it this way, right? Here's the area that you can walk. It's very wide. You can drive a four-wheeler here, not a problem. A horse, if you want. No, I'm not sure if you want. And there's room for things like, for example, here you could have a bench, or, you might have a picnic table on. There's one up here that's got a wide spot for, there's things you can do with this, and it's just convenient to walk on an area that's wide, So it gives a feeling of space. I mean, that's what it does. So there's a picture that I took up there of the swale. I'll show you that picture now. Yeah, so I'm learning as I go. If you have an interest to understand how swales work, we're experimenting as we go and learning along the way.